We've got a really nice day today. Really today, tomorrow. 82 today, 85 tomorrow. And we got a chance of a few scattered showers on Friday and Saturday. Oh boy. And here we go. It's Monday for the Phil and Ted's Excellent Golf Adventure. Scattered 42, 79. I think we'll be fine. If it's anything like yesterday, because I thought we were supposed to get rain all day. And it turned out really nice yesterday afternoon. Kids were outside playing and all of that stuff, and your allergies got to kick back up, and aren't you lucky? Well, once again, Los Angeles. A Los Angeles councilwoman says UCLA campus out of control, no longer safe. We're getting reports from that. We're getting reports from NYPD. And let's see, UCLA, Arizona. I mean, these campus demonstrators, and they've arrested some, and there's violence, and this is getting a little stupid. It's stupid and scary is what it is. You know, protesting non-violently has been around forever, but these violent protests, I'm not sure what they think they're going to accomplish. I don't understand why all of this hate is being I don't know. But it's not going away. It doesn't appear anytime soon. What President Biden was to reclassify the devil's lettuce in marijuana. That's a less dangerous drug. The DEA approved to reschedule marijuana in the same category as prescription drugs like ketamine, anabolic steroids, and Tylenol to codeine. This would be a huge marijuana change. Let's see. We will see what else is going on. Subway is sold private equity for $9.6 billion. I have a friend who owns like 2 or 3 or 4 Subways, and they're very.
Look at that, Garrett Ashford said anything that somebody else will do.
Held in criminal contempt, 5 critical jail time. The judge for repeatedly violating a gang rule in his hush money trial. Maybe he wants to go to jail for arrest. I'm not sure. New reports says women should get mammograms every other year, starting at 20. According to new guidance from the U.S. Preventive Services Task Force. Steve was the cancer man. All right, what else is going on? Coming up on the Phil Show today. The number one thing we want on vacation. The number one thing that we want on vacation. A lot of moms will go out to dinner on Mother's Day. Ron said, I don't care. Ron's going to go out. Yes. And the couple dating him. He's now giving women the option of providing men initiate conversation. Basically, it's a product you can sit down and you want someone that's going to ask them through. Used to, we saw each other face to face and you kind of there you go. What's your favorite booze on an airplane? Dave & Buster's will now let you gamble on arcade games. Boy, I can see it now. Somebody with a small addiction on his
Actually, that's on the online video games.
Skittles. Would you like to live in a rainbow? That's coming up later on. Neil Denton, hey, digging in the dirt with his hands and hey, road chickens. If that's not, I mean, and what this is going to do, it's going to tantalize you a bit. And this thing is probably going to sell out.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. Police officers are en route to your current location.
Did you see the winner of the Powerball? 46-year-old woman from Laos battling cancer. He's sad. He is sad. And earlier this month, a school bus driver was killed at a medical issue. He passed out behind a wheel with an 8th grader named Casey. Immediately took shelter. She got to fill off the gas, pulled the bus over, called 911. Everybody's okay, proved the line. She was awake by the time that help got good. Wow. And today's National Interpreter Appreciation Day. Probably a safe bet that Shohei Ohtani won't be celebrating as much as some others this weekend or this year. All right, it's foggy. We got problems. Set it.
My job's not done, so you're completely satisfied.
But I might ask you to name 3 Stooges. I might ask you what Bob, 9.0.
I'll show you some shit.
Painting plus.
Here.
Better job, faster, electrons, and much less hassle. Painting plus the family operated
No
center
way.
in Tennessee. Your job's not done.
Waste of a life.
Satisfied. Schedule today. If you've never seen what makes Amish Elegance crafted furniture so special, simply spend 10 minutes looking through their 4,200 square foot store. There is 613 Campbell Station Road in Farragut. Amish Elegance furniture involves a level of skill and craftsmanship that you've likely never seen before, and you are in full control because the furniture is 100% customized to your taste. Amish Elegance Furniture, 613 North Campbell Station Road in Farragut, online at AmishElegance.com.
Like a bunch of friends, new friends, great to have you on the show. Hey, what are the things we talk? We are giving away 3rd road tickets to Allentown record with Bob. Well, I don't know what Bob. It's I don't know what say the right, but you get the idea. 3rd road tickets. Yesterday we got 4 for it. And then I had folks named 4 bands that still have a record for touring. Tonight we something with another friend. I asked you to name 3 students. I might say name 3 out of 4 of the March Club. I don't know. It may be a math book. It's not going to be a math book, no. Great to have you on Phil and Landon Bell is the best business. He's our producer for going all day. Yeah, buddy, I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours sleep. I'm thinking, and my wife's friend, who I think maybe gave us this, originally, 3-4 weeks later, still calling. So that'll be good. Hopefully my voice will be rested up enough for Tuesday night. Tomorrow we'll be on this one. Yep, that's right. Gonna be out. Solid. You know, I think we're just to hang out with him. He's 14. And you know, you just like, okay, what do you like to do other than this? But obviously he spends a lot of time, and he's going to be, I think he's going to be the Southern Skies Festival. This guy's still it's not like, you know, we've had, Morgan Wallen, we had Morgan the Book people, and he's going to be one of those guys who rockets up, and he's going to be a big star. And you know, we were talking yesterday, I mean, we're still going to hold the chair for the ball, or if you listen to it.
I guess, yeah.
It'll be nailed down.
As long as it's nailed down, I think that's the most important part.
Hey, Robin Joffrey is a newsroom. She's going to nail the chair down for us. All these protests and things getting violent. It's, yeah, I'm not sure. I really don't. I don't understand what they're trying to
Give something
We
away.
have a to property.
Yeah.
Like you said, peaceful protest. It's not peaceful protest.
Oh, one thing, yeah, these are not mine.
Yes.
And from the UCLA.
The USC Chapel Hill.
They said UC Chapel Hill.
Right.
Not amazing. Like I said, I don't understand it. Also, something I didn't know about, and I'm going to see if Landon does. Let me, because I had it pulled up and I lost it. Let me ask you this question. Landon, are you familiar with what is going on? I think next weekend. Next weekend at the airport.
I cannot say that I am.
Freaking song, set the world on
James
fire.
Massacre.
That's what song is that?
Alrighty then.
Is that right?
That's it.
Okay, then. Get your tickets now.
Well, I assume it's just one of those 3D file things. Familiar with that?
Vaguely. I'm not super into the horror genre. I have some friends who are obsessed. Eat up, as you and others may say, with the whole horror thing. But I don't like being scared, and I don't like scaring myself.
Yeah. And pay for it.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, but anyway, these people are going to be evidently bad here. I've seen Texas.
I've seen the original one of the remakes. It's
Yeah.
it's fine.
But yeah, for what it is.
Today, National Interpreter Appreciation Day.
Yeah, I'm going to middle part of stuff with history.
I don't think so. We're trying to celebrate you know, red pudding. Recipe exchange day. You like red pudding?
I don't know if I've ever had.
Good time.
It's okay, yeah. I like the caramel hot stuff they put over it.
They put that on rock buddy day. Executive coaching day, fire day. Global I love you day, international workers day. It's fun.
Day and age, not
Kids alive for 25 days. Yeah. And the Great American Roadway Politics related. We'll tell you what to look forward to in May. Coming up a little bit later. I have to know. But it's, kind of, you can't get. And that's probably why I didn't. And it's very good that I did a demonstration. Moving to reclassify marijuana as a misdemeanor. Now that doesn't mean it's going to legalize. Change Schedule 1 to Schedule 3. Give it up.
Oh, John D. here by a CBD oil factory.
A 40-year-old drunk idiot arrested after kicking a bison in the leg at Yellowstone National Park. Now, the bison fought back, and the man who treated for minor injuries in hospital.
Somebody gets attached to it.
People do this. It's very like the same people who try to, those people up in North Carolina, across the line here at the National Park, they got these bear cubs out of the trees and try to take selfies. And I don't know if it's kid that doesn't need to be involved in this. Hey, it's putting her on there. Hey, Laurie. Arrested after beating his sister fried chicken growing up. Now, the best part about some of these stories is the police have to fill out.
Listen to us and the public meetings on what talks over the chicken sauce.
It doesn't sound like she was hurt. From the police report, it's a quote, it did leave debris of food on her shoulders. And so they classify that as domestic. And so each particular one, you mean, fried chicken, very hard. And one of the pieces that you right now, the other doesn't say what kind of chicken. So I don't know. Change stores particular KFC, where they had moved home. Then there was that. Alright, it's good to have you on Phil Show on Newstalk 98.7 with Pop Area, which we will make it. And I'll tell you what to look forward to May on this May Day coming up. It's time for us to get on Boston and Marshall. And Paul, we can't see well, that's pretty much what we you already know Phil. This is Newstalk 98.7 WOKI. And Newstalk 98.7 and Nation are letting one lucky winner pick your ticket and fly away to the concert of your
Almost
choice.
here? Nice! We can get the car ready to be disassembled, which means payment won't be far behind.
Bob Show and House Show. We're going to give you a keyword.
Hey,
Text to
Mark,
95811.
7 or 8:30, a freaking
And
multi mouthwash.
midnight qualifiers. This is what the prize is. This is brand new. 2 premium tickets to the participating Live Nation concert of your choice in the city of your choice. Airfare and hotel included. You can choose from hundreds of concerts, whether it be Hank Jr., Kenny Chesney, Jason Aldean, Cheap Trick, John Fogerty, Chicago, Lady Wilson, Hank, and many more. Live Nation's bringing back the concert week sale. $25 ticket prices. LiveNation.com/week. And today's word is artist. What have you not yet?
What's up?
Why? Why can't I give it now? Oh, it's a bargain too late. Well, forget I said it.
Easy money, so watch this space.
Forget I said a word. It didn't say that on my email.
This is Newstalk 98.7. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Well, don't forget it, but get ready and I'll tell you later. Our one hour needs to get in on this. All right, Saturday is the Smoky Mountain Bigfoot Festival. It is also a Texas Chainsaw Massive reunion. Saturday is also, let's see here, opening day of the first four-wheel drive and coffee at Kramer Jewelry. That's amazing. And many of you may remember we talked about it from Cola and John's Mayfield. We're doing a charity tournament for him. And that runs the airport and give the money as sponsor. So it's 1 year's what to look forward to. Kentucky Derby is this Saturday. That's right.
And I ain't watching no later.
Everybody pretends to know anything about horse racing. That's it. You pretend for 2 minutes or however long that is. Yep. That you care about horse racing. And they got those great, the horses have great names. Of course, the NBA and NHL playoffs continue.
Maybe
Yeah,
just want to
they
make
stayed
rainbow
alive last
bright.
night. Came back from 1 goal down and put up 2 in the third period to stay alive. They're still down 3-2 in the series, but they live to find another game.
I know, right? So you can, here we're putting Al on sunburn watching hockey. The Preakness is on May 18th. PGA Championship, middle of the month. The French Open. Actually tennis there, Landon. The French Open.
Oh, okay.
Soccer's FA Cup final is in London the 25th. Indy 500, May 26th, too. Now, this Thursday, that's a week from, I think it's a week from today, yeah. Jerry Seinfeld's Pop-Tart flip unfrosted hits Netflix.
Looking
Maybe
good,
it is
boss.
today, I'm not sure. I want to see it.
What a bizarre sentence. Jerry Seinfeld's flick about Pop-Tarts. And it's real. That's not a joke.
It's been way too long.
And he's got a lot of cameos in it from a lot of people in it that and ever get in Seinfeld, it's going to be, forgive me for this story, zany, I guess. What do you think about this? The Fall Guy. Right,
I think that's going to be a fun movie. I mean, it's a movie I'm really looking forward to see that probably next week. But everything I've seen trailer-wise, I think that's going to be a fun movie.
The unknown stunt. Now, I assume this is like the Lee Majors TV show, right?
I'll be familiar with TV Majors.
So they was going on and see there was a TV show called Fall Guy. And it was Lee Majors. And I think that's for the movie Bo Willis did called Blue. where he was the stunt man in Red. So, not sure we'll see. King Gimlo, the plan with the 8th, arrives next week.
Yeah. I'm excited for that. He's been in the 8th movies, but better.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the trilogy so far has been so good. The story that they're telling and the graphics and the technology to pull it off. It's just so. Can't wait to see
He's
it.
an expert shooter of the dudes.
So far, the story up to this point, it's not gone well for the humans. I'll just leave it at that.
What do the 8s talk?
Yes, the H do.
That's the game.
Yes.
So Space Mountain. There's also an Amy Winehouse movie to biopic called Back to Black. John Krasinski's kids movie, If It's 17. New Garfield movie opens May 24. And some other things. Here we go. On TV, welcome to Race of
Like that show.
What's that?
Ryan Reynolds and Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they buy a soccer team. Yeah, and they try and bring it back from relegation and build it back up to a winning club. It's a really interesting show.
The roast of Tom Brady, Netflix.
It's a big one, not the big one.
It's kind of like the roast of you used to see on TV, and this will be a lot of dirty roast. Because it's on Netflix. Doctor Who's coming back to Disney the 10th, Richard the 16th. America's Got Talent. Oh boy. You know what? This Sunday, Cinco de Mayo, baby.
It is.
This Sunday is Cinco de Mayo. Mother's Day is the 12th, the 27th. But also, coming up this Saturday, in addition to the Bigfoot Festival, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion is May the 4th.
I don't care.
I guess that would be it.
It is.
I don't care.
Teacher Appreciation Day is Tuesday, along with Apple Flip on the record. National What You Want Day on the 11th. Brandon calls that a weekend. National Mimosa Day, 16th, of course, as well. National Hamburger Day, May 28th. Wow. Okay, dear. So there's what kind of stuff to look forward to in May. Coming up, I'll tell you about the ticket flight anyway, because I didn't know I was supposed to do that.
Yeah. After 8 o'clock, we'll tell you. You should really.
I read it, but I
Apparently didn't read that.
82, 56 now, but we are very foggy. We'd be like whether it's a Bigfoot Festival, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reunion, Farmers Market opening, landed the late 40s, and then Star Wars night at the
Yeah, and members of the Alabama First League are going to be up there with their very, very street accurate costumes of stormtroopers and stuff like that. So go catch Smokies games, celebrate Star Wars night, get your rotation for Alabama First.
This is like the one where they're quite red.
Yes, they're the ones with the letters. They have punished them to good yes answer your question. You've seen Star Wars, Steve.
I saw the graphic movie of the team.
Yeah, that's, it's Star Wars.
Yeah. Great to have you. Yeah, well, okay, I remember, honestly, I saw Star Wars, and I enjoyed it, the original Star Wars, I saw it, but I don't remember that much about it, because it was so long ago.
But please regale us of the story about the reruns of Gunsmoke you've seen.
I think most of those. Andy Griffith.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Have us on the edge of our seats.
82 is not. Great to have you, I am Phil. All right, third row tickets to Off the Record, plus the Flyaway concert thing we'll tell you about when we can. Because
After 8 o'clock, stop bringing it up. They're making it worse.
No. Pretty sure you know. No. I remember oh, yes. You ever thought there was a lost one here, man? Parents of your kids ever said, all right, this is a little bit. But if your kid says there's a lost one, man, maybe you should check it out. Hey,
Yeah.
if you want to work Carolina, told my mom she
Yeah, I don't think I want 60,000 bees in my bedroom.
now, honey, you just go back to sleep. Here's the thing of it. But mom, it turned out to be 60,000 plus bees that. What? 2 weeks later, they're still dealing with how to get them out.
Flamethrower, simple.
Right, yeah, right. Yeah, my little ponies are going up the flame with that too, buddy. I'll tell you what. Yeah, there is video of it, you know. It's day 10 now, trying to remove these bees. Also, and you might see some bad words, and you can Google this, cheese ball man. Cheese ball man. Now, there's a guy in New York, and this is everyone's goal now. When they wake up in the morning, is boy, I hope I go viral today.
Hey, are you looking after this passed out guy? Well, from what I've been told, this isn't so much a taxi service as an ambulance ride, okay? Get him to the hospital.
A cheese ball is in the middle of Union Square. This building. But believe it or not, hundreds of people showed up to watch. A man-eat cheese ball.
I'm looking at the video right now. I don't have the volume up because, you know, it probably has some words the FCC applications will play it. It's a pretty, it's a standard set. It's not small, I'll just say, and there's a lot of people. He has a mask on and he's doing it very dramatically at some points.
Okay. It's at a standard size tub almost.
Like if you went to the Food City or something and you got it off the shelf, like, hey, okay. Like that's all college.
That's right. Anyway, finish the last one and said he was going to go home for it. You know what?
How we doing out there? Our guys still have a pulse? Because if not, this just became a very different kind of favor you're doing for me. I mean, I'm grateful either way. Just hoping we can keep things simple.
Interview 3. Said he's had a home. And evidently his wife gets in the home last night. We get that, you know, stuff. Home field show coming up. Ben Hardy's here at Gun Sports.
Swing it now.
After a long afternoon nap, he's refreshed and ready to start the day again. It's time for the Bill Show. We got away with fall. We're going. Because it is fall eve. All right, now, that being said, slow down. Of course, you're going to have your lots of deal. You can do third tickets off the record. 9.0. Now they've been off the record 9.0. Coming up with third row tickets. All right? We will do that. You know, a lot of people looking forward. I mean, it's May now. And a lot of people take vacation right when school gets out. Were you one? Was your family one of those? They took a vacation right when school lets out. Where you go? There's a lot of people I know that do it. We never. But the sooner, I mean, you know, as soon as school's out, that a lot of people will hit the. We'll go to the beach. We'll do that. Landon, what's the one thing, the number one thing that you must have on vacation at a hotel? What's the number one thing you have?
In the hotel?
Yep.
Air conditioning.
Okay. Number one that people listed was fast Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I can see that, especially how plugged in we are even on vacation.
That is number one. Number two, a king size bed. Number three, smart TV. Practices nearby. Restaurant in the building. A fitness center. Getting you set on vacation. Online check-in, check-out. And number eight, a personal. Okay. Yeah, that community bathtub that the rich really put a damn for. What? Yeah, and a spa. All of that. The Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi, what the reason that people want to do the Wi-Fi is to check in on work. You know, a lot of people, maybe, if you were going to, you can go on vacation at work and save your vacation days or whatever. Okay. Something. John, I'm going to ask her a question, and this is, it's not really, I guess it's a personal question, but it's a curiosity. Are you a fan of John Bon Jovi? Oh, are you a fan of John Bon Jovi?
I'm sorry, repeat that. Please, I'm sorry.
Watch out. Are you a fan of John Bon Jovi?
Of course. Are you?
Not at all. I'm suggesting he's done this. Now, he's been married to his high school sweetheart, Dorothea, forever.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a documentary. This is the one my wife, I think, tried to record and did for something. But my wife wants to see this, and it's kind of freaks me out a little bit. Not really. But John Bon Jovi said he enjoyed the carnal side of the rock and roll lifestyle. Like I said, even though he's been in his high school sweetheart forever. In a new interview he revealed, he said, give or take, quote, I got away with murder. I'm a rock and roll star. I'm not a saint. He said, you know, I'm not saying there weren't 100 girls in my life.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm John Bon Jovi. Now, wait a minute. Excuse me. 100 seems kind of low for a rock star.
Yeah, but he's married.
Yes, but he had a free pass.
She's a very understanding lady, isn't she?
If you were married to a John Bon Jovi, would you give him a free pass?
Ooh. No.
That's what I say. I can't believe you had to think about that.
No, I didn't think about it. Ooh, no.
Gene Simmons, Lemmy from Motorhead, they've all put their body count to thousands. And they don't even, they're not even close to measuring up to John Bon Jovi in the looks part.
No.
But he made it clear that he would never let any of his extracurricular activities jeopardize his relationship with his wife.
Yeah, I think I see that special, too.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, here again, now I kind of see my God. He said, there's no doubt in my mind that this world revolves because of her, because of what she did to keep the kids right, what she does to keep me right, what we do together to keep it right, no doubt about it.
I've heard that David Lee Roth used to make people sign waivers that his numbers were pretty high, probably in the thousands as well.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true. I've heard that a lot. Yeah, I guess in case they, wound up with a child.
Gregors.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I remember hearing that in the 80s. I don't know if that was true, but I just remember hearing that.
All right, now, fast forward 2024. Jelly Roll and Bunny XO, there was a rumor going around that they both had hall passes.
Nasal passages after a night on the floor.
Yeah, I don't give up.
I mean, I tell you, Bunny XO, or I guess you just call her Bunny, posted a TikTok Sunday where she met Chris Cerulli, the lead singer of the band Motionless in White. Landon, what's some of the music from Motionless in White?
Have you ever heard of them?
Next question.
Well, she posted evidently where she met the guy, and she called him her hall pass. And said, quote, you could say we're in love now, even though Jelly wrote about time in the comments. As his fans were offended anyway, he's the one that set up the meeting. All of it evidently was a joke. But when pictures posted of Jelly with his crush, Taylor Swift, boy, there's an odd pair, isn't it? Jelly Roll and Taylor Swift. Anyway, so, and when he posted his crush on Taylor Swift, everyone swooned. But when she posted her video with this guy from whatever Motionless in White is, his fans started calling her a whore. That ain't nice at all, in my opinion. Phil Shows on News Talk 98.7 WOKI. Here now with traffic is Pete Michaels. Well, good morning, young'uns. Thank you, Lord, for another great day. Thank you for being here. It's very fun. Very fun. Yeah, pretty much all over East Tennessee. Your job is to get to work safely, and that way you can get home safely this afternoon or tonight, because people love you and they depend on you, and I am one of them. All right, I am Phil Williams. Later on, third row tickets to Off the Record. Third row, and we had a meeting, and Landon was in there. I mean, we had a meeting yesterday. I'm excited. I'm excited about certain things, and it's always a fun show. And the Bishu Theater is a great venue for this kind of thing. And I know those who have, those who've come before want to come again, and that makes me happy pretty much as anything. You know, that means you did something right. Danny Devaney is the funniest guy. I mean, resident comic at the comedies, or at the Comedy Bar. But the thing about it is, I mean, you don't know what he's going to do. He doesn't know what he's going to do, probably. You know what I'm talking about? He probably doesn't know exactly what he's going to do. But, you will laugh. Wyatt Ellis is going to be on the show with us tomorrow morning at 9. Make sure that your ears are here or you catch it somehow, because you're going to get a taste of what you're going to hear on Tuesday night. Earlier, we did a story here on the Phil Show about, and it's now day 10. This little girl said, I hear monsters in my walls. And, of course, you know, Mom, Dad said, yeah, of course. Well, it turned out to be well over 60,000 bees. This morning, bees are in the news. Last night, the Dodgers-Diamondbacks game in Arizona delayed 2 hours because a swarm of bees set up shop on the netting behind home plate.
Yeah, they did.
So they got to wait on a beekeeper to come up to show and get them out of there. Now, what's crazy is the guy, this pest control guy, his name is Matt Hilton. He was at his son's T-ball game when he got the call. He said, he thought it was just removing bees from somewhere in the stadium. Not on the field in front of thousands of people. When he arrived, he got a standing ovation. Hopped on a scissor lift in a beekeeper's suit and just vacuumed them up to relocate them. The Diamondbacks ended up bringing back onto the field one more time to throw out the first pitch. You can find that video all over the internet. Pretty good. Diamondbacks ended up winning the game 4-3 on a walk-off in the 10th. And another sports news this morning. With the 221st pick in the draft, the Buffalo Bills chose Travis Clayton. Landon, do you know who Travis Clayton is?
No, not familiar with him.
Okay. And you know what? If you were, I would be very surprised. They picked Travis Clayton to play offensive line for the Buffalo Bills, even though Travis has never played football, not only any position ever. He's never played a single snap of football in his entire life. He's a professional rugby player from the UK. And he was one of the 16 players in this year's International Player Casual, which gives international athletes a chance to enter the NFL. He says, quote, with rugby also being a team sport, I believe this will help me tremendously, my team knowledge and what it takes to communicate properly here. And in the future, hopefully the NFL. More importantly, playing the wing in rugby helps with the physicality side, he said. And with agility and things like that will help. What do you think about that?
Hey, gutsy to take somebody with zero football experience, but I mean, rugby is a rough and tumble sport, and he's being drafted to go on the O-line, and you want your O-linemen to put their body into somebody and move somebody or protect your quarterback. So, I mean, in theory, rugby skills could translate onto the football field. Plus, it's in the 5th round. At that point, you're just throwing darts and hoping something sticks. So, cool story, though.
Well, I think it is. And here again, I would imagine, too, that will open up the portal, that pathway for some other, people from other countries to come over here and play in the NFL.
Hey.
So we will see. Yeah, it is National Interpreter Appreciation Day. Crazy stuff going on.
This is a national tournament, how you upgrade your car today. You just go look at the parts, you just do the work in it.
Yeah, you brought up sword stories.
There's another one where a person was killed by yesterday. And some iPhone alarms have mysteriously stopped working. Now, I don't know if that's the alarm to like an alarm clock or an alarm for something else, but probably not good. I'm sure there'll be some sort of download or something. You'll have to do. Let's see. Oh, and Alabama. Did you hear about this? Alabama says they might jail librarians who expose minors to inappropriate content.
What do you mean, the rest common sense for people?
Now, before you get too crazy, it's Alabama. Come on, nobody reads. Phil Shaw, Good Stock 98.7, coming back with stupid news. License. No. Pretty easy with the ball game. And I promised my doctor and my wife that today I will rest.
Hi.
And I got to, because I got a big stretch coming up. Tomorrow we got Wyatt Ellis on the show. Friday we're in Lenore City. Saturday I'm seeing a thing at Farragut Community Center. And then Monday is the Phil and Ted's Excellent Adventure Golf Tournament. Then Tuesday it's off the record. 9 points for the ball. Man, I got that. Yeah. And good morning, I am Phil Williams, News Star 98.7 WPI. Today is School Principals Day. School Principals Day. Carnivorous Land Day. I guess that Venus flytrap. You ever seen one of those? And our girl used to have one. The station over there, and I would go by and put like pins in them and they would float up because he said, I know who's got to go watch it. May Day today, National Chocolate Parfait Day, Loyalty Day. Keep Kids Alive Drive 25, Great American Grub Up. Okay. Digging into Gerbil Deal then coming up in the 8th. Landon Dawn, our producer Festivus, she said you already got your Mom's Day gift covered, right?
Yep. If shipping holds up, it will get here next Friday, but I am going to get you the flowers closer to Mother's Day. Spoiler alert, Mom, you get the flowers for Mother's Day. Are your gifts?
Do you ever take her to? Yes. It's the big thing on Mother's Day.
It is, but we don't do it on Mother's Day itself because, like you said, that's the thing that everybody does.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do a little stupid news. For Mother's Day. You can ask her mother if she wants to go out to eat. Stupid. Then you can ask her if she wants to go out to eat with you. According to new research, 31% of moms will consider dining out with friends. 21 will consider a date night without the kids. And 10% may dine out solo for Mother's Day. But regardless who's going, Landon said at restaurants are going to be packed. There's only going to open the table. Mother's Day, the number one busiest day for restaurants last year. And the second biggest day is the Saturday before Mother's Day.
Weekly count for Marvel. $54 billion spent up time for the whole week.
That's a big number. And it's even higher than millennials and Gen Z. By the way, if you're dining out with mom, you keep that phone in your pocket. 26% of people said the ideal Mother's Day experience involves no phones, no tablets, nothing like that at the table. By the way, since we're less than 2 weeks away, if you are going to try to do that and this restaurant you want to go to takes reservations, might get in on that now. Might get in on that one. Something about hurling through the sky 500-600 miles an hour may put this on edge. So do you drink when you fly in?
You know, I generally just have the water that they offer. I might have a cold beer or two before I get on the plane, but not on the plane itself.
Okay. You see, I was wondering they go to that dude. I need to get up and walk back down that.
Yeah, that's
TT, get in there, turbulence, and everything. You know, do that. Because it does. But you Charlatan is in that.
No, I'm good with all those to not be affected.
And driving the dog crazy, really.
And the point of the light in the background.
Number one overall, water and soda. Cocktails, vodka cocktails, number one choice. Then whiskey, wine, mimosas, Bloody Marys, Kansas, and in Tennessee and California, hard seltzer.
California, I can kind of buy. Tennessee, yeah, that was surprising to me.
Top snacks on light chips, the pretzels, peanuts if your flight has them, and cookies.
Oh, those cookies, the discovery
You know the deal.
ones.
Great. Nebraska. Trail mix is number one. Don't think I've ever been offered
Great.
trail mix.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Now, here's a question. If the stranger next to you is sleeping and the drink cart's coming through, should you wake up?
I don't know. I'm absolutely not going to know my way. That's their problem.
All right. They got a Dave & Buster's up there in Windy Forge, right there at it. Really, that's technically still severe. And you officially have a gambling problem when you blow your rent money on sleeping. Dave & Buster's is going to start letting customers gamble on arcade games. For example, you and Flynn could jump in one of those car racing games with $5 on who wins. Now, they're rolling it out in the next few months at 223 locations. You need to be a loyalty member. And they're running it through a new feature on their app. You got to be over 18 to bet. Let me ask you a question. What would stop you from doing it anyway?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's not a. David Buck, the gambles. You go to a casino like an adult? Come on.
Yeah, I don't get it. Skee ball, they have a hot shots basketball game. They're saying they might have everything it's going to be a monitored. And, you know, they expect the average to be around $10. And I'm not sure I totally understand.
But I mean, you think they're not going to let people be high roller Pac-Man players or something?
No, that's it. That's just it.
Son, I think to play this edition of Tekken 3's $5,000.
Right. Can you not just do it anyway?
But like
it's like a golf course saying. It's like a golf course saying. All right, we're going to allow gambling. And you've got your ticket out there for the walk up. But coming up on this little show, you're right here with the tree. Look at that. Idiot of the day. Coming up on the award-winning news conference, Thanksgiving News Conference 98.7. Ladies and gentlemen, every morning, Anthony is here. Or one an answer would likely be popular track.
Board on first-class flight to Wintersville, Tennessee. Fly to your nearest Tennessee Lottery retailer for instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Play today for your chance to win top prizes up to $500,000.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm not sure at all who's going to help you right now, but your delays, while maybe longer than normal, dense fog has had a lot to do with that. And also what I'm about to tell you, I'm doing it quickly, it's happening about every morning and afternoon. Extra heavy volume in and out of Blount County. Eastbound on Loudoun County, northbound Mississippi Parkway. Eastbound, you're hitting the brakes right here at Cedar Bluff. It's the fact about every day now, and causing more road near your blue line. From car traveling Mustard Avenue to 640 and it's 40 west downtown. Still slow going and school zones, lead traffic spotted the rest of the ball. There is plenty more of advertising in East Tennessee. You know, most of them aren't around here at all. My attorney is Marcus Garza. He's an UT Tennessee graduate. I'm ready to fight for you and our neighbor. Garza Law downtown. Garza Law is the true East Tennessee law firm. I think Michael's live at 746. It's done 98.7.
Sunshine and warm on this Wednesday. We're talking about 82 degrees, a light breeze. Enjoy. From the BLT Personal Weather Center, Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley. The Pittsburgh Police Department investigating a fatal dirt bike crash on Sunday. 34-year-old Johnny Amador was found unresponsive, died from his injuries at the hospital. A tornado slammed Kansas Tuesday night, killing one person, injuring others northwest of Topeka. The twister caused extensive damage to the town of Westmoreland. Weekend tornadoes left 1 dead in Iowa, 4 in Oklahoma. I'm Robin Jaffe, News Talk 98.7.
Embedded in its side, it's supposed to ring you for 40068. StandardKitchen.com will start by showing you instant 5 instant instant right now. They're not just building cabinets, but designs and ideas that will transform your kitchen or bath into something you love. Pay attention, kid. Big events coming up after 8 o'clock. And also feel that and pay close attention. This will maybe a quiz later to win third row. Pretty tickets down to the record 910 with ball. Yeah. Thank you, Lord, for a great day this morning. Up, warm, nice, 82. Tomorrow, 80.
All right, look, so the internet is a huge and terrible place that I still don't understand. But the bottom line is, we got some trolls out there banding together to fuck with the stock prices. I seen some creepy-ass, nasty stuff on their message board, and they got the whole fucking army out there dumping and pumping their shit wherever they like. They've been rigging prices all over the market, cashing out and fucking everybody else in the process, including a bunch of our clients. And right now, they targeting a stock pick that we all should be worried about. It's a tall ass, but man, I need you to get rid of as many of the ringleaders of these basement-dwelling crooks as you can before they crash the fucking stock. And look, if you do right, a lot of very rich people gonna be very grateful to us, and we gonna get paid.
Someone called early Monday morning, Pixar. A damaged truck at a gas station with a large tree embedded in its side. The driver inside was unresponsive. Cops came, they looked at the driver, he was still intoxicated. I'm Jeffrey Jacob for you, sitting right there. They sent a cops to check that. His name is 18, operating a vehicle was intoxicated. And the sheriff looks at the picture of the tree stuck to the truck. I said, it's 20 feet or tall. And of course, people were joking, well, he's not out of the woods yet. And another said, hopefully all branches of law enforcement can get to the root cause of the crash. Pretty bad. We talked about this earlier. Going on vacation, the number one, and a lot of people will go right after school's out this month. And the number one thing we want in the hotels, other than a king-size bed, is good Wi-Fi, great Wi-Fi. What's some things you don't want to hear when you go on vacation? I think there's one thing the kids don't want to hear is, hey, Nana's or you're the one covered in police tape. Wow, look how close that super heat pressure. Davidson just yes. So amazing. No, I think he was that north of Anthony. This is the all right, so you got all of that. Digging in the dirt. If you have questions, please call attention. 656-8255. 656-8255. It's all text. And we'll get that on for you. Trust me, if it grows, he knows. Thank you very much. Is he? That's some interesting steps. Swing to the next. The strikeout hit the inning. And that's what it will be. And let's go past Scott, Tennessee. With a snapping last night. Baseball balls 96 and Nancy Wilson Stadium. I love 15-game less streak and 8 games for the Cardinals. And the 10th game is down to game 2. Take over the SEC East showdown starting. It's pretty fun. First pitch. WOKI's first coach 99.1 the Sports Hit. That audio is courtesy of the club. Nashville Predators defeated the Vancouver Canucks 2-1 in Game 5 of the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Game 6 will be in Nashville on Friday with a still-to-be-determined start time. Vancouver leads the series 3-2. That audio is courtesy of PBS. With your WOKI Sports Minute, listen to Mitch McCarty. Stay tuned. We'll have those shows next.
Business. It's all the things that keep this world turning. And behind every one of these companies is a partner helping to keep it all moving. It's why the local flower shop and your favorite pizza joint, the startup in the stadium, hospitals and hotels, banks and restaurants nationwide, all choose the Advanced Network Cybersecurity Solutions and round-the-clock trusted partnership from Comcast Business, the company that powers more businesses than anyone else. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
See why Comcast Business powers more small businesses than anyone else. Get started with $1 for 12 months, 2-year contract with $1 million. Plus, ask for an extra $800 prepaid card for qualifying video. No way. Which is paid. It's 560 which is what? But the phone, your bank business and internet and security agent. Equal and operate right. With tax and fees extra.
We honor 16 million Americans as we take a bite out of this dream with English Markets. World War II was fought from 1939 to 1945. 16 million Americans served in the war, and 416,800 never came home. The greatest generation needed their own war. The first conversation about World War II began in 1980s. A representative from Orion introduced the bill to follow in 1987. The politics, money, and biblical principles delay and grounded a break to the year 2000. Congress funded the memorial to $16 million. The entire project cost $164 million. Private donations were collected and spearheaded by Bob Dole and Tom Hanks. Fountains represent the two theaters, Europe and Pacific. There's also a curved wall of 4,000 gold stars, one for every 100 Americans killed. The monument was finally dedicated on May 29, 2004 by President George W. Bush. This has been a bite out of history. Famous moments.
Let's face it, nothing makes you look older than you really are than thinning hair. But what if you could not only increase your hair count, but promote new hair growth without surgery, without drugs with potential side effects, and without a prescription from your doctor? Well, now you can, thanks to a breakthrough new supplement called Hair Grow. Provided by New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Europe. Hair Grow is now available in the U.S. Only Hair Grow contains Tolga, a powerful antioxidant that has received a U.S. patent. Multiple clinical studies show Hair Grow is safe and effective in promoting new hair growth. In one study, 95% of the patients using Hair Grow saw increased hair counts. Don't lose more time and more hair. Try Hair Grow today to feel and look your best.
Stadium, but they're
February, the situation easing suffering caused by the wound.
younger you, not. The 9581 bus airfare and sit out.
Oh, you need to stop. That would be okay.